Hi, everybody. We're talking about bookshop.org, and I'm taking you through my book lists. And I'm just so excited about these because it's just so much fun. We've talked about my list, and we've talked about good books I've read recently. And so I want to talk a little bit more about some of these other lists. Remember, I said that if you click on the list title, it takes you to a page where they're all listed and gives you some information from me. And also, I'm able to tell you just a little bit about each book. Now, I don't have many in here yet, but I'm going to be fleshing this one out over the course of time. So, I would just encourage you to check back often and find out more about some of the classics that I love. I don't know if you know it or not, but I do have a degree in English literature. And, by the time I finally decided to go with that degree and get my teaching certificate, I was just really loving digging into some of the classics. Not all easy and didn't necessarily like them all, but a lot of them there's value in. And I think I said that here. Classic might be a relative term. So, I might put something in here that you don't consider classic, but I do. And then I said I should also include the word respect here because while I may not love The Catcher in the Rye, I do respect it. And as a book itself, I was just like, just didn't resonate for me. But I respect the work of that author, and he did a good job on the work itself. It's just not really my style. So you might be wondering why I've got good books I've read recently and then a separate one called Contemporary Books I've Read. Well, I don't know. I just kind of was thinking about things that I've read recently, and then over the course of time, maybe these will move down into this list. I don't know. This is just how I framed it for right now. But again, if I click on that list title, you'll see that I've got some information, a little more on this one because I felt like it deserved a little more information. And also I mentioned about, wanting to start lists by author because like, for example, I've read every single thing by Lynn Austin that I found on her list. And I'm almost through everything by John Grisham. I enjoy his work. I love the legal thrillers. And so I would like to make lists of their books, just of all the ones that I've read. And then just an eclectic thing. I've read a little bit by her. I want to read some more by this guy. I read a different one, like I said. I couldn't find it on here, but like to read some more by them. A friend's book. And that's what I said. Sometimes I'm supporting an author friend, and absolutely. Now, I've read plenty of self-published books that just weren't they didn't quite resonate for me. I'm not going to put all those here. I'm going to put them here if I feel like they're worth your time. My friend Amy did a nice job with her book here. Let's see. And then what else? Oh, like this would be another one I'd like to make a whole list for because I've read all of those. Another author I have become acquainted with, just different things in here that I think are a lot of fun. So this one was odd. I wanted to include something here by this author, but all we had was this. So I might do something more with that. But anyway, I'm just having a lot of fun with this list, and I hope you are too. I'm going to come back and do, I hope, just one more video to talk about these last few. Oh, I might have to do two more videos. We'll be back soon. Thanks. Bye.